a uniquely shaped building in the jungles of Indonesia. It's a gymnasium built from bamboo. Today, bamboo is in the spotlight as a sustainable construction material that could replace regular lumber or concrete, and demand is rising.
Bekasnya buat apa?
It's also being used in environmental initiatives to regreen Indonesia's islands. This is because it grows extremely fast and has excellent water retention.
Kalau misalnya mau supaya dia dijadikan ya,
Indonesian NGO, the Environmental Bamboo Foundation, is helping women in villages to grow bamboo seedlings and plant them in their areas. Local governments are providing financial support. Over 2.1 million bamboo seedlings have been planted in around 250 villages. The NGO buys the seedlings, providing an important secondary income for village women.
Rumah kita ini dibangun karena ada kegiatan daripada YBR tentang bambu ini. Kita bisa biaya anaknya.
The NGO's goal is to get locals involved on an ongoing basis.
Uang penting, tetapi lingkungan juga penting. Karena ini untuk generasi kita, uang paling kita dapat hanya untuk sekarang, tetapi lingkungan untuk kita punya generasi yang bertahun-tahun sampai kapanpun.
Meet the NGO and women using the power of bamboo to improve village life and local environments.
Ayo Pak, sampai di sana rumah.
East Nusa Tenggara Province lies in Indonesia's east. This is the island of Flores, about 2,000 kilometers from Jakarta. The province is one of the driest in the entire country. During the dry season between May and September, long stretches go by with barely a drop of rain. The rivers that flow through communities all but dry up. Severe drought has become a regular occurrence for villages throughout the region. The effects of climate change have exacerbated the situation. Many areas are now too dry to raise crops. One NGO is working hard to tackle this problem, the Environmental Bamboo Foundation. It's led by Monica Tanuhandaru. She visits villages on several islands to promote bamboo.
Kita bisa merestorasi mungkin 1-2 juta lahan kritis. Kita bisa mengkonservasi air untuk kebutuhan wilayah itu. Jangan sampai wilayah itu kekurangan air.
The NGO sees bamboo as an ace in the hole for improving the environment.
Satu rumput bambu itu bisa menyimpan 3.500 liter air dalam satu musim penghujan.
The group plans to plant bamboo because of its excellent water retention. It should help alleviate drought and improve the depleted soil. Greening these areas with bamboo will also help minimize carbon dioxide emissions. There's one initiative the NGO is particularly focused on to help promote bamboo planting. The Bamboo Mamas Project. In each village, the group seeks out women to help with their work. These bamboo mamas are taught how to grow and plant bamboo. Maria Uda has been in charge of this region for the last 3 years. She herself is originally from Flores. The main job of a bamboo mama is to grow young seedlings. once a seedling has been nurtured for about 3 months, the NGO buys them for 15 US cents per plant. The more the women grow, the more they can earn. The purchased bamboo is then planted in watershed areas and around fields. Any that are left over are sent to be planted elsewhere on the island. The NGO launched this project 4 years ago using funds from the local government, other environmental NGOs, and corporate donations. Today, there are nearly 400 bamboo mamas on Flores.
Ada rumpun bambu itu ditebang ataupun dibakar karena menganggap bahwa bambu ini tidak bermanfaat untuk lingkungan, tidak bermanfaat untuk mengganggu tanaman lain. Setelah pembibitan itu sudah ada nilai, sudah ada harga.
The village of Gololoni lies in the west of Flores. It's home to around 1,500 people, most of them farmers.
Let's go to
Wilhelmina Wahul became a bamboo mama 3 years ago. She makes a living by growing vegetables and raising pigs on land inherited from her parents. She and her husband have 5 children, and money was extremely tight. Paying school fees was a major struggle. The family found itself facing large debts. But things changed after Wilhelmina became a bamboo mama.
Rumah kita ini dibangun karena ada kegiatan daripada YBL tentang bambu ini, dan sebagai tukangnya Bapak Ella, kami kerja ini rumah selama 1 tahun tidak sekaligus dia, karena ada bahannya kami lanjut. Dan
Wilhelmina has grown around 3,000 bamboo seedlings and received $480 from the NGO. This has allowed her to pay down her debt and rebuild the family home. Today, she and her husband are heading to a bamboo grove. They're going to harvest new seedlings.
Kita harus bersihkan dulu yang
Maria from the NGO joins them.
Iya.
Bamboo seedlings grow high up, where young branches attach to the main stem. Harvesting them is very hard work and often requires the help of male family members.
kan banyak dia punya cabang di situ tuh. Saya bilang, aduh ini sekalian banyak cabang nih. Akhirnya saya usaha-usaha ini dia tumbang lagi di pohon lain. Saya tarik begini setengah mati, saya menangis. So, saya bilang, aduh padahal setengah mati ini potong bambu.
Susah untuk mengambilkan bibit, mereka pasti akan bercerita di dalam keluarganya terkait dengan tahapannya pembibitan dan segala macam. Dengan sendirinya suami akan terlibat meskipun tidak 100%.
Wilhelmina's husband has cut a section with a new branch. Each section with shoots and roots is a complete bamboo seedling. Today, they harvest 5 seedlings from a single bamboo plant. Wilhelmina will water and grow them in planter bags. About 3 months later, they are big enough to be planted, and the NGO buys them from her. When Wilhelmina first heard that the work involved planting bamboo seedlings, she was astonished. Bamboo grows like a weed all around the village. Why would anyone choose to plant it deliberately?
Dari dulunya ini tidak pernah bikin begini. Saya masih memang teman-teman ini bilang gini, mungkin gila ini tidak pernah bibit bambu juga. Tapi hanya karena saya tertarik dia punya manfaatnya itu sudah. Saya tetap ini, baiklah kita pergi.
These are Wilhelmina's family fields. They grow chili peppers and vegetables. Instead of selling all their bamboo seedlings to the NGO, the family keeps a few and plants them around the fields.
Ke lokasi tanam.
The NGO taught them that once they take root, microorganisms will breed around the roots, enriching the soil.
Jadi tidak
Ini saya punya salah satu mama bambu yang punya prestasi dalam hal pembibitan bambu. Ini mama Ibu Kristiana Saina dia. Buat
satu buah WC.
WC satu WC.
Dari bambu.
Dari
Iya.
bambu.
Kita numpang di orang punya ini toilet.
Dan membuat kebanggaan bahwa kami perempuan itu bisa kami berkomunikasi dengan orang, dengan apa hanya karena dari bambu.
The Environmental Bamboo Foundation is focusing its planting efforts on the Southeast Asian variety of giant bamboo. It's one of the fastest growing plants in the world. Some plants grow to over 30 meters tall and over 20 centimeters across in just 5 years. Its hardiness has prompted a reappraisal of it as a construction material. The planted bamboo grows so fast that it's ready to be shipped within 4 to 5 years. The NGO teaches villagers how to take care of the plants. They can expect a stable income if they can secure regular sales of the mature bamboo to a lumber mill. The town of Labuan Bajo serves as a gateway for the island of Flores. Bamboo harvested across the island is sent here. We spotted a truck having difficulties on the side of a major road. It was carrying bamboo harvested from a village. It was stacked too high and collapsed.
Jatuh tadi Pak. Ya.
Ya, apalagi berat belakang lah begitu.
Jadi ini kita tinggalkan di sini dulu.
Iya, nanti
Berangkat
2 kali
ke
saja. Insya Allah.
They leave it at the side of the road, promising to return soon and retrieve it. The truck is heading to a bamboo lumber mill. In January 2024, the local government launched it as a cooperative venture with the NGO and several other groups. Bamboo is processed here and transformed into construction materials and furniture.
Jadi papan laminasi kita desain sehingga bentuknya seperti ini, balok. Untuk tiang. Ini. Berat. Tidak bisa sendiri. Berat sekali. Ini dari sisi ketahanan lebih tahan dari kayu.
Over 30 people from nearby villages are employed at the factory. It's been overwhelmed with orders for bamboo construction material. This is thanks to the recent rise of bamboo buildings. Bamboo grows so much faster than trees and is so tough that it's become known as green steel. Unlike concrete and iron, the manufacture of which produces carbon dioxide, bamboo absorbs CO2 as it grows. The island of Bali is an international tourist destination and has seen a rush of bamboo construction for hotels and schools. The move towards sustainable architecture has led to a spike in demand for bamboo. One village has started a new business based around the material. Mokel Morid is in western Flores. Around 400 families live here. It's also home to about 20 bamboo mamas. This is where they grow the young giant bamboo. They harvest the leaves to make and sell tea. Paula Amfoni leads the village's bamboo mamas.
Pucuknya ini beda warna. Kalau biasa kami buat, pucuknya ini beda warna. Warnanya beda dan rasanya juga beda.
They still sell the seedlings to the NGO, but Paula wanted to diversify the village's bamboo income.
Saya lihat saya cari kegunaan bambu, padahal ada YouTube juga pernah ada tentang ini pembuatan teh bambu. Akhirnya saya download dan datang kasih ke mama-mama di sini. Mereka bilang ya boleh.
Tea made from bamboo leaves is believed to have a number of benefits, such as lowered cholesterol and a reduced likelihood of blood clots. However, because it lies deep in the mountains, the village is facing a major roadblock to selling their tea.
Tapi tidak ada sama sekali jaringan. Iya, ini tapi tidak bisa buka karena jaringan.
Mobile phone coverage is still patchy. With no wireless internet, marketing and taking orders through social media remains a challenge. For now, the village must depend on the NGO for orders. Paula is originally from the provincial capital. After graduating university, she married her husband, who was working in the city, and they moved back to his home village. His family are poor farmers, and Paula works as a substitute teacher for English at the village high school.
Banyak daun ubi kayu, 5.
Ini juga dapat dari tanah sendiri.
Iya.
Paula grew up in the city, but she understands that the village has its own traditions and rules. Yet, she also feels they can make life harder.
Bulan-bulan sekarang ya, bulan Juli sampai bulan September, berarti banyak pesta-pesta. Di situ juga kan membutuhkan biaya yang banyak. Jadi setiap hasil yang mereka panen itu, mereka hanya bisa untuk memenuhi kebutuhan pergi ke pesta aja.
10 p.m. A ritual begins at the village meeting hall. Someone has broken the social code, and the villagers are asking forgiveness from the spirits of their ancestors. Flores still has many rites and rituals rooted in animism. A pig is offered in this ritual, which costs the equivalent of 6 months' farming income. Paola must manage both housework and her job. It's a difficult and busy life. Yet she stays on top of her tasks as a bamboo mama, hoping to make life a little easier.
Jadi saya merasa bahwa bambu itu sudah menjadi bagian dari hidup saya begitu. Kita jangan melihat hari ininya dulu, tapi mungkin 10 atau 15 tahun ke depan, mungkin bambu itu sangat bernilai bagi warga di Mukel Murid khususnya.
The Environmental Bamboo Foundation plants bamboo all across the island of Flores. 2 years ago, around 30,000 bamboo seedlings were planted along the river here to hold back the steady march of erosion. As the district coordinator, Maria came to this area to lead the planting work. If all has gone well, there should be groves of young bamboo along the banks.
Kosong. Semua ini nih. Lokasi ini nih ditanam semua. Yang ini ya. Aduh, sedih sekali saya.
The vast majority of the planted bamboo has died off, leaving only a few clusters.
Dia masih bertahan. Karena ini bambu aur.
The main problem is the cattle, which locals allow to roam freely. They uproot the bamboo and also eat its leaves. Maria explains that because this area has no bamboo mamas, locals don't understand the importance of planting and caring for bamboo.
Kita yang hanya sebagai pendatang yang datang untuk bekerja di sini. Tapi kita tidak pernah bosan-bosan untuk melakukan pendekatan, bermitra.
Another small community has been revitalized through collaboration on bamboo. Tumanggung, located in central Java. This grove is known as the Bamboo Market. Since 2016, a market has been held here around 20 times a year, in line with the local calendar. Each time, several thousand people visit this popular tourist spot. Traditional food and drink made by the villagers are sold alongside bamboo craft items.
Bilangin waktu masih kecil kayak ditanamkan bahwa jangan terlalu deket main di bambu karena di sana tuh banyak makhluk gaib gitu. Jadi impresi awal tentang bambu tuh selalu horor, tapi waktu udah kesini itu karena dia dibentuk dengan, aku nggak tahu ini memang dibentuk jadi lengkungan-lengkungan yang indah gitu kan. Jadi menurutku ini malah nggak ada vibe horor sama sekali seperti.
Jadi prosesnya ya seperti itu.
The market began as the project of local Shingi Sushiro Kartono.
Area di belakang rumah itu kan biasanya memang dipakai oleh masyarakat untuk membuang sampah. Bahkan kalau orang desa itu selalu bilang, oh di situ banyak hantunya, di situ banyak nyamuk. Orang nggak suka aja ke situ.
Shingi talked the reluctant villagers into cleaning up the area. By transforming it into a space for visitors to understand the value of bamboo, they've brought a new spark to the village.
Kita harus memulai untuk merevitalisasi desa itu sehingga banyak anak-anak muda yang kemudian tertarik kembali tinggal di di desa. Saya sendiri memilih untuk tinggal dan berkarya di desa karena saya sangat yakin desa itu masa depan.
Shingi makes a living as a product designer and has won several international awards. His recent focus is on making bicycles with bamboo frames. His company uses bamboo grown by bamboo mamas on Flores. This is Shingi's bicycle workshop. Each item is made by hand by young locals. The bikes are so popular that they can barely keep up with the constant stream of orders.
Tidak hanya cuma menggunakan bambu, tapi bambu yang ditanam oleh mama-mama bambu yang kemudian menghidupkan ekonomi di Flores. Ini bisa menjadi sesuatu yang sangat menarik ya.
Today, a community on Flores is welcoming Maria and other bamboo mamas. It's the wedding of one of the NGO staff.
Sebenarnya saya menganggap bahwa mama bambu itu bagian dari keluarga saya, orang-orang yang paling dekat dengan saya di sini. Tapi ada satu hal yang belum puas karena pendapatan mama bambu sekarang masih di bawah rata-rata. Belum terlalu puas, belum terlalu happy. Jadi ada PR besar yang harus kita lakukan bersama dengan mama bambu.
The power of bamboo is strengthening community bonds and improving environments. The seeds of change are beginning to take root.
Mana yang lebih? Kalau